Hi and welcome to my channel. So it is now official, and all carers and senior carers that are getting their UK visas from now hence will no longer be able to bring their dependents to the UK. And this doesn't matter whether you're still out of this country or you're already in the UK, everyone is going to be affected by this. So what alternatives should you consider? So this video is going to be very solution oriented because I think we've spoken enough about all of that. Now it is about looking ahead, moving forward, and looking for solutions. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I hope you're finding this helpful. And I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this, because I'm going to be telling you practical things to do going forward for you to get the job that you want in the UK, whether it's with visa sponsorship or it's to switch, or you're still moving to this country brand new. It doesn't matter. These are practical tips. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement this. And guess what? If you're still out of the UK, make sure that you've got your international passport as well, because new opportunities come up all the times and you better be ready. So say, I've got my passport ready. This is something that is crucial for you to make sure that you have. And so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, by the way, take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So what is going on at the moment in the UK? If you've been applying for carer jobs or you're considering applying for carer jobs, the first case scenario is that you carry on applying and absolutely change nothing. So that's an option. So obviously for people who don't have any dependents, I mean, you're perfectly fine because you've got no issue anyway. So you can apply for any jobs you want. But if you've got dependents, you can still decide to apply for those carer jobs and then transition later. By the way, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped a link in the comment section where I send information about visa sponsorship opportunities directly to your inbox. You can also find my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, so that if you need to contact me privately, then you can check the comment section for those details. Joining the newsletter is free. It's going to take you less than 20 seconds. You drop your name and email and you're part of that newsletter. So check the comment section and join. I share information about, visa sponsorship opportunities as well as career progression, side hustle ideas that are absolutely loved because they're very high paying, and they can really help you to support you with these visa sponsorship jobs because many of them are very low paying anyway. So that's what this is really all about. So if you apply for those carer jobs, you can then later on transition into another job. So because if you're out of the UK, it's a very different thing from if you're already in this country. So when you're weighing your options, you need to make sure that you're being fair to yourself and you're not putting yourself at a massive disadvantage, because at the end of the day, you're going to lose out. So when you're weighing up those options, be really, really fair, be really strategic, and make sure that the option you're choosing to pursue is really what is best for you and gives you the highest advantages and resources for you to be able to succeed. So you need to be very wise when you're deciding. And if you check the description box, by the way, I've dropped lots of resources to support you with various opportunities in the UK and all of that. So check the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you're going to see all of those resources there so that you know exactly what to do. If you're new to all of this and you're thinking, Melvis, but what are the opportunities? What about the interview? What about the CV? What do I look out for? Then I've got you sorted. And then also, option number 2 is considering healthcare jobs, or especially NHS jobs. So the National Health Service obviously is the biggest, one of the biggest employers in the world and the biggest in the UK, which means that whether you've got experience, you haven't got experience, you've got qualifications, you haven't got qualifications, there are so many jobs in the NHS. And when I say so many, I mean thousands of jobs in the NHS that don't require any degree or experience. But you just need to make sure that you're aware of what the job is and how to apply. So if you're considering NHS jobs, by the way, leave a comment in the comment section below. Which jobs are you considering, and do you have any challenges? What challenges are you facing applying for those NHS jobs? Because personally, I've worked for the NHS for the last, is it 11 years or 12 years? I don't remember now, but it's over 10 years I've been working for the NHS. And I've worked from a healthcare assistant to a qualified nurse, newly qualified nurse, to progressing into management. And now I work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job. So I've gone through all those processes from the lowest NHS band right to the top. And I can tell you that it is an amazing organization to work for, but The recruitment process is quite strict, is quite rigorous, and simply applying for those jobs, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. And by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance with getting these NHS jobs. When you join my coaching program, I have a specific program that is tailored to people that want NHS jobs. It comes with a sample for supporting information so you're not starting from scratch, because let me tell you, that's one of the biggest challenges with NHS jobs. Also, a massive challenge is knowing which job you can apply for, because many of the jobs require professional registration, some don't, but you need to be able to differentiate which is which. Another thing also with NHS jobs is the interview. You better know what the interview is about. What sorts of questions do they ask during the interviews? How should you respond? And all of that. There is a lot that is involved with getting a job with the NHS. And that's why I always say it takes a lot more effort, but it is the best option. So if you're part of our private coaching program, then yes, I'll go through this with you one-to-one with those samples, interview preparation, everything, so that you can distinguish yourself from all the other people applying and give yourself the best chance for success. I've also shared lots of videos on this channel about various NHS jobs and all of that. If you want to find out more information, by the way, about my private coaching program, you can check the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you'll see information there. You can also contact me directly. My contact details are in the comment section. If you're like, hey Melvis, I want to know how you can support me personally, then that's fine. And I must warn you that my coaching program is for less than 1% of people here. Like I say, the best opportunities don't come easy. You don't sit back and get a job with the NHS. And that's why you need to put in that effort. That's the reality of it. It's not a walk in the park. It takes effort. I like to put this out there, but it is worth it. You can bring your dependents. You're going to have loads of advantages, an amazing pension. You have sick leave, you have maternity leave, you've got carers leave, compassionate leave. You've got permanent employment, you've got career progression opportunities, you've got apprenticeships, you want to transition into nursing, into medicine, into other, like there's a lot that is involved. And so it is definitely worth it. I'm saying this out of experience. It is worth it. And I've supported hundreds of people to successfully get these NHS jobs. And so I'm saying this out of experience doing all of this. I've had my private coaching program for the last 4 years. So I have seen all sorts of people. And I can tell you that everybody has the chance to get these jobs if they get the right support for the right amount of time. Some people need more time, but it's just to have that time. Some people don't take as long, but it is a journey that is worth embarking on. So again, like I've said, assess your situation and consider this and make sure that you go for it. Another thing also with NHS jobs and all these healthcare related jobs is that when you look at the jobs that are currently offering visa sponsorship in the UK, over 80% of them are healthcare related. What this means is that you have 8 times more chances of succeeding and getting visa sponsorship if you're looking for healthcare related jobs than if you're not, which means that if you're like, hey, I don't want all these healthcare jobs, I need something different, something that is unique, something that is like this, you have a 20% chance, obviously, of succeeding. It doesn't mean that you're not. I mean, you're not going to get it. There are lots of other opportunities, which again, if you want me to share what those opportunities are, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to share those opportunities. I'm also going to link up a video at the end of this video somewhere here about other opportunities that are currently offering visa sponsorship jobs in the UK that are absolutely not carer jobs, because it's not all about carer jobs or healthcare jobs or nursing or medicine. No, there are loads of other options for you to consider and for you to pursue. As long as you're able to put in a successful application, that's really what matters. And so do share this video, by the way, with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they're aware of what these opportunities are, because many people are tensed, stressed, worried about these new rules, and they need that reassurance to say, look, yes, this is a big change that has come, but guess what? There are other options. And that's what this channel is about, bringing those other options so you can pursue them and then progress in your career. Because that's the purpose of all of this. It's not to stay stuck in those positions. And so option number 3, yes, is non-healthcare related jobs. So what are the non-healthcare related jobs that you can apply for? But first, let me tell you what I like most about these jobs. What I like the most is that they tend to pay more. These jobs tend to pay a lot more money than those healthcare related jobs. And so it is therefore for you to really see how patient are you pursuing these opportunities, or indeed how much effort are you willing to put in? Because like I say, these opportunities take a lot of effort. And so if you're not willing or able or ready to put in the effort, it's going to be very difficult. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. But it is achievable. I mean, like I say, with the right support and with the right level of accountability and self-belief. That's why I always talk about self-worth. Because when you know that you're worth more, you're going to gather that positive energy and momentum, and ultimately you're going to get to your goal. So one thing that I like to say is leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I am deserving. And also, when you say that you're deserving, it's like manifestation. Like they always say, you're going to manifest the words that you say to yourself. When you feel deserving from inside, it's going to ooze out on your application as well as your interactions. For example, during interviews, the confidence that you answer the questions, even when you don't know what you're talking about, or even when you're not sure, is going to come across to the people that are interviewing you. And that is why knowing that you're worth more and you're deserving of the best opportunities is 90% what you need to succeed. Is not having the skills or not having money and all of that. No, it is the confidence with which you carry yourself. That's one thing that I've learned in the UK. The most confident people that are willing to even just show their weaknesses, they're the ones that are going to really progress and succeed and get to the top of their careers. But the people that are very talented but they are not very confident, it's going to be a struggle. So again, if you're watching my videos, obviously you're getting these tips, and now you know that you're going to go for the top options. So if you want to get into apprenticeships, you want to get into nursing, you want to progress in your career, you don't want to stay stuck in the same position, you want to get those carer jobs, work in a care home, work for the NHS, clinical, non-clinical healthcare jobs, I'm your girl. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, like really, hit the subscribe button below, because you definitely 100% want to join this family. And if you haven't joined my newsletter as well, check the comment section below. Join the newsletter. It's completely free. I send that info directly to your inbox. You're also going to find my contact details on there. And if you need that one-to-one support, then you can contact me directly so that I can support you with your unique circumstances. Because YouTube videos are very generic, but when you get that one-to-one support, that's really what makes a difference, where you can say, you can do this is what you do next, is what you do now. That's really what many people need to succeed. So check this out here.